Hello everyone and welcome to a very different video. I don't even know if we'll upload this to YouTube, but yeah, if I'm doing this challenge, why not? I'll see. If it doesn't turn out the way I want, I won't upload it. If it does, well, you'll be seeing this video right now. I've got over here my amplifier, which has been broken. It's a very long story of how this turned out the way it is now. We're gonna ignore the online classes. And I'll tell you this real quick. So normally it would be on there. That's why everything's just a mess there. Because they would be on this thing normally. Here's the top of it. The speakers are normally attached to it. And yeah, it would normally make music. But my cat decided to jump over from this window rail here over to my desk, to the speaker, onto the closet thing, and knock my drink over, which was on there. He's a motherfucker. So what I did is I obviously took it out and started drying it. But when drying, I put it on here. And then my foot got stuck with the wire and it fell down and this broke. This is normally supposed to be here. Fuck. And look, this has been bent as well, but I managed to put it back a bit like the way it was before. Anyway. The water damage isn't that bad. As you can see, it actually kind of cleaned it. Well, I also cleaned it a lot here, but yeah. I hope it still works. Worst things that are noticeable are these two things, and if that's the only bit of damage, I bet it will still work. Oh, and right, this part was also a bit water damaged, but I cleaned that off. So, what are we gonna do now? We are gonna retrace these pads. As you can see, I've already made them able to be soldered on here, and one is gonna go on this piece and the other is gonna go on this one. I'm not entirely sure how it was again, but we'll notice when putting it on. I've also made these soldering proof. Now sadly we can't take this out very far. This is the furthest we can get it because this is soldered onto there and it's stuck in the front, and the front is barely removable except if you want to like remove everything, and I can't even get this out because the screws are just so stuck. That's why we're just gonna try like this. I didn't even know how I am gonna film this, but yeah, we're just gonna try something and see what happens. This is all gonna be a hyperlapse or time lapse, so the video doesn't take 5 hours. By the way, new thing figure. Video of that coming soon as well. Alright, that's the first part, getting all these things together. Now we just gotta put it back on this part. I'm gonna make sure these are able to be soldered on with this stuff. I keep on forgetting the name of it. And then we'll bend the wires a bit like how they're gonna be on the board, and then we'll solder it together and check if it works. After that we'll screw everything back together and it will be as good as done. If it doesn't work, well, that's a shame. If it partially works, I'm also okay with it, as long as both sides of the A team work or both sides of the B team. As long as that works, I'm totally fine with it. they're all attached. It even moves along if you move this, so we're gonna test this shit out. Alright, and that seems to be about done. One of the wires came loose, but I managed to solder it on again. Alright, so this should be okay. Now I've put a speaker in it on the left side, or the right side. It's the right speaker. It's just one of these. We've got a phone here and we're gonna plug this thing in and hope it doesn't explode. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. No smoke, that's cool. See if the light turns on. That turns on. I hear hissing. That's good, it was starting up. Okay, let's try it. Oh my god, I hear sound. It's not very loud, but that could also be the speaker. Did we put it on the right things? Whoops. Oh, we crashed it. Oh, look at that! Doesn't seem to be warming up, so that's also good. Did we blow up the speaker? No, it isn't blown up. Okay, cool. Okay, so that one is working. Let's try on the other one. Turn it off first. Alright, so it's attached to this one now. If this works, I'm content. I'll try B channels later when it's plugged in back on its place. There we go. Okay, so we actually managed to do it. Okay, give me a second. Alright, everything is put back together and it's standing back here. So let's give it one more run, both on the A and B speakers now. And try the CD port. I don't know if I put them incorrectly in the right ones, but we'll notice very soon. Alright, aux A. Oh no, you've got to be kidding me. Why is the other one not working? Oh boy. So the right one is working. Why isn't the left one working? Okay, so that one works as well from B. Oh, it did it for 1 second, but then it crashed. Oh no. Oh boy. So it works now. Let's try turning it up. Okay, so there's something wrong, definitely. It works when you turn it very soft, but when you turn it up, it just crashes. Alright, let me figure this out. Alright, so I figured something out. The A channels work really weird. That one works normally, if you don't turn it up too loud. That one is really soft. It's at the same volume if you turn the balance down. Now they're at the same volume, but you can't turn them up very far. Although, if you turn it onto the B channel, those work normally. And since the B channel is a big speaker and one smaller one, I always turn the balance up to the left a bit to turn this one down. That's for the high tones and this for the bass. But that one works normally. So, apparently the B channels work perfectly fine. The A channels are broken. I tried it with the CD. The CD works totally fine. And the A channels are just fucked. When you put it on A, this happens. Crash. Turn it down a bit, works again. Only the right one works. Turn this down. Now you hear them at the same volume, so this one's very soft. So we're not going to use the A channels anymore. What I'm going to do is switch the A and B channels because these are better speakers and these ones are just for fun. Sadly. If we want to listen to that speaker, we'll have to switch them over every time. Only the B channels work perfectly fine, the A channels are fucky. Normally I would film myself holding the thing I fixed right here. And that will be the end, but now I can't because this is a little bit too big. So you're gonna sit on the chair. So for the first time in forever, you're sitting on the thing I made, except for me holding it. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Bob, you're a bitch, but I still like you. And Till next time.